Off the back of our last video on the Run series where we was talking about getting permission, well not permission, co-signing, having a conversation with your partner if she or he is going to go ahead with getting work done. So the poll came in with a resounding no, I don't need to speak to him or get his...
That's not what he said.
Well,
I don't need to get permission.
Don't have to get permission. But it's essentially, look, you hear the comments. If it's my money, I ain't asking nothing. Other people say, no, just tell your partner, nothing needs to be discussed. That was the vibe of what people were saying.
I don't think you need permission for cosmetic surgery or many things that like an individual may want to do. But I think what was important, and maybe what wasn't coming across from some of the comments, was that when you're in a relationship, you know, you're a team, there's two of you working together who are meant to love, value and respect each other. When you're taking big decisions in your life, whether it be cosmetic surgery, changing your job, taking all your savings out, whatever, a big decision that you're taking in your personal life that may impact your partner, there has to be dialogue. There has to be a discussion. Permission is a different thing. We're not really talking about that, but there has to be communication.
Permission was the buzzword for it, but essentially what we're saying, if you're going to do something that will affect your significant other, out of love and respect, you are going to involve them in that and bring it to the table with the sense, not necessarily permission per se, but through that dialogue, you'll share your point of view, she'll share her point of view, and then you can come to an understanding where one person might be educated, and then you come to a consensus on how you move forward.
But what's the difference between being single versus not? Being a solo versus a team is that ultimately we have the same objectives in mind. Our goals are the same, to be happy, to make one another happy. So realistically, when these big decisions are being taken, that's it. The goal is like either someone's going to change their mind, or it's just that like I might educate you or you might educate me, or even if that doesn't happen, we're going to get to a place where there's understanding. If you don't like what I'm saying, we'll get to a place where we can understand where I'm coming from, and so in some form we're in alignment.
That is a key point there. It is a key distinction between being single and in a relationship, because when you're single, you haven't committed to anyone, so there's no one else that you're directly impacted. But when you're in a relationship, hopefully a long-lasting, loving relationship, there's someone else's thoughts, feelings and opinions to respect.
I think it's wild really to think that you're going to be in an effective relationship and take big decisions, whether that be surgery, change your job, anything, and you're going to say, I'm just doing it, done, don't want to talk, no discussion, I'm going down this road by myself. Because that means now we're on two separate roads. And that's just not, I don't think, the basis of an effective partnership. That doesn't mean you need permission, but there has to be dialogue.